Bonjour Français toi, voici le vocabulaire sur la page 42. La toilette et les soins personnels. La toilette is, again remember, not the toilet, that's les toilettes, it's plural. La toilette is personal care, les soins personnels also means personal care. Les parties du corps sur R12, if you can't remember the body parts, they're on page R12 in the back. Make sure you go ahead and look through those. You may need to write them down. So what this does here, it says what personal care item they use and then what they use it for in the second column. So it starts with Olivier. Olivier utilise le rasoir pour se raser. Olivier uses the razor to shave. Se raser, reflexive verb. We did these right at the end of last year. You can go through again. Olivier utilise le savon pour se laver la figure. He uses soap to wash his face. Se laver, to wash la figure, his face. Olivier utilise la brosse à dents. He uses the toothbrush pour se brosser les dents, to brush his teeth. Olivier utilise la serviette. He uses the towel pour s'essuyer les mains, to dry his hands. And s'essuyer is to wipe something dry or wipe it down. They have a different word for it to use, like an air dryer, etc. Olivier utilise les ciseaux pour se couper les ongles. He uses scissors to cut his nails. Most people in the US use nail clippers, but some of you are familiar with nail scissors. They're very tiny. It allows you to kind of shape a little better. It is much more common in France to use those than clippers. Charlotte utilise le shampooing pour se laver les cheveux. She uses shampoo to wash her hair. Se laver, remember, is to wash, but you can put it before any body part. Se laver les cheveux. Charlotte utilise le séchoir pour se sécher les cheveux. She uses the dryer to dry her hair. Here's se sécher, that's to dry something with air or with heat rather than to wipe it off. Charlotte utilise le peigne pour se peigner. She uses the comb to comb her hair. You don't have to say les cheveux after se peigner because obviously you comb your hair. You don't really comb other parts of you. Charlotte utilise le rouge à lèvres pour se maquiller. She uses lipstick to put on makeup. Se maquiller is to put on makeup. She could say pour se maquiller les lèvres, to put makeup on her lips. Charlotte utilise l'eyeliner pour se maquiller les yeux. Elle utilise l'eyeliner. They do pronounce that the English way, only sort of is different. She uses eyeliner to put makeup on her eyes. Then, the second part, we have a picture. I'm going to go across the top and then make rows as we go. So, quelques autres articles de toilette et produits de beauté. It says several other articles and beauty products for your daily morning routine. So, on commence avec une glace. Une glace here is a big mirror. It's also the word for ice and the word for ice cream. I know it's kind of confusing. You gotta just use the context clues. Charlotte, then we have le fard aux paupières. Le fard aux paupières is eyeshadow. Le rímel or le mascara those are both words for mascara. They use Rimmel. Some of you are familiar with that product. It is a British cosmetic company, and they are famous for their mascara, apparently. So they kind of use the brand name to describe it. Le parfum is perfume. L'eau de toilette is like a cologne. In the US, you also see both of these words. Perfume is alcohol-based. L'eau de toilette is water-based. It tends to be a slightly softer scent. Now you know the difference. So then, the second row, we have le vernis à ongles. Le vernis à ongles is nail polish. Varnish for your nails. And le déodorant is deodorant. This happens to be a spray-on deodorant. Those tend to be a little more common in France than the gels or roll-ons like here. L'après-rasage is aftershave. Some of you are familiar with it, some of you are not. It's pretty self-explanatory. Le rasoir is a razor, and la crème à raser, shaving cream. I know it looks like extra toothpaste, but it's shaving cream that comes in a tube. Then, un gant de toilette, literally a bathroom glove. It's like a washcloth, only it's a mitten kind of like an oven mitt. Sometimes you see them in this country in like the spa section at Target or Kmart, Walmart, but they're very common in France, much more common than regular washcloths. So, la brosse à dents is a toothbrush. Le dentifrice is the toothpaste. Both, notice they're both in that glass. Un miroir is a hand mirror. In glass, big mirror on the wall. In miroir, hand mirror. And in brosse à cheveux, a hairbrush. And that brings us to the end of this vocabulary. Remember, you need to copy it down for homework, and you will be able to use it on the quiz. Au revoir!